This is an absolute colossal mistake here. Can't see more than a couple of feet in front of my face. We'll be lucky if we can even survive this stage. Welcome back. This is part 2 of my first delve into the world of rally. If you watched part 1, you've already seen how the opening stages went. If not, please go back and watch. We had a few mistakes and a lot of learning, but we made it through mostly in one piece. I'm still driving the Lancia Fulvia and I'm still in Poland, and in this video we'll be taking on stages 3 and 4. After crashing out in stage 1 and failing to repair damage to my headlights, the day of rallying goes on and I find myself doing the 4th and final stage in complete darkness. My goal is still the same: keep the car under control, trust the notes, and see if I can improve on my first 2 stages. Let's get on to stage 3. So here we go for the 3rd stage in this Polish rally, and the first time me attempting rally driving in general. I really hope you liked part 1 uploaded a couple of weeks ago, and unfortunately with just other time constraints and me, you know, getting the time to actually race, I've been driving so many other different things and even been trying a bit of Le Mans Ultimate, so I thought this would be a good step back in now after a couple of weeks off. And I had pre-recorded this with the other 2 stages that I'd already completed, so this here was just a great little start to my journey. I have done some rallying since, but this has really been the first time I've had the chance to sit down and give rally driving a bash, and I can just say I'm unbelievably impressed, especially with Dirt Rally 2.0. It is impressive for such the small price tag you can now pick it up for. And coming into this stage, I decided to very much take my time, and just as I go through a sign there, as I say I'm about to take my time, but I was attempting to just relax, sit back and sort of just let the car do the work for me. And I think the biggest thing I'm noticing with giving rally a bit of a go is I don't think I've ever had the car, you know, go up and down bumps and over so much different terrain before, and I think the level of uncontrollability as you're flying through the air, that split second before you land, or you know, the short period just as you land, is so hard to fully understand just what the car is going to do. And also I found myself getting very much stuck on these little bits of dirt on just off the track either side, and unfortunately very much does tram line you, and you end up getting stuck in there, and it's very hard to adjust and get out of those tram lines. But visually this game really does look stunning as the sun sets here and the light starts to fade away. We really are just trying to push as quick as we can with our very limited rally knowledge, and not really knowing the Lancia Fulvia either. I really did struggle the last couple of stages, but this one I do feel like I'm putting it together a little bit better. And as you can see throughout, if you did watch my previous video, that unfortunately I did repair some of the damage, but I made the massive mistake of not scrolling down on the page where you do your repairs, and as you'll find out coming up shortly in my 3rd stage, it's something that will definitely come back to bite me. But for now we're just happy to be so far ahead of the competition for once, and really feel like I've held it together in this stage. And we'll move on to the third one and see how we can do there.
6 left of a finish. 70 to stop.
So
80,
here we go for the fourth
cut,
stage,
4 left,
and as you can see, or
30, turn unseen, 2
more to the
left
fact
around
how you
Bale,
can't
cobbles.
see, the same as me. Unfortunately,
Don't cut, 3
I
right,
didn't
3 left,
repair
and 1 right,
the
tightens around
headlights
Bale, cobbles.
when I had the time to do maintenance on the car, and now we find ourselves on this fourth stage as
30,
the sun has well and
right,
truly set,
don't
and
cut, 2
we
left,
can barely even see, realistically, a couple of 100
40,
metres up the
turn 2
road,
left
and
around Bale, tarmac.
really relying on these lights
Keep
at the
left over 1
of this course, and later on it is going to get a lot harder as these lights start to dwindle as we find ourselves getting further
30,
further into the
flat left long,
Polish countryside. But
30,
loading
6
this
left
up and
long,
finding out I
50,
didn't actually have any headlights, I thought to myself, I can't
50,
give up now, and even
6
if
left
I'm
long, 50,
you know 10-15 seconds off
6
the leader,
right
at
long,
least
opens of a jump,
completing it without making any sort of major mistakes, and we are still ticking along here at 75 mile an hour, just completely unaware as you see the camera flash there just to light up the road slightly, and another one there. It really is quite an immersive experience, almost very similar to if you've ever turned your own car headlights off down a country lane before and just seeing the slow and small amounts of light peeking through certain trees and certain corners. But this track along here, I physically can't see anything other than the flashes of the photographers that are roadside. So, but somehow we've still managed to gain a little bit on the class leader there, so still not doing too bad considering. As I believe I said in my previous video on rally, I am struggling to sometimes find the gear. I don't know whether that's my setup or maybe I'm releasing the clutch too quickly and it's not quite finding the gear, so it's definitely something I'll have to improve as we go a little bit off-road here, and I have to just completely let go of the controls and sort of be a passenger for a split second before I can get it back on the road. I have been pleasantly surprised by this Lancia Fulvia as well, as we do end up clipping a tree there, only slightly, but we managed to somehow not lose a load of time or come to a complete stop there. But it is getting more and more treacherous as we do just try and keep the power on and be as brave as we can going into these corners that I have no idea what's going on.
50, flat crest and 6 left long of a crest.
Somehow we are a couple of seconds up on the class leader, but I believe that Rally 2.0 does just have a very dynamic AI system, so I had improved as we fly through one of the only lit sections of this second half of the course here. My end goal, of course, being that I'd love to give Richard Burns Rally a go, and at the moment, in between me doing other things in my time, in my free time, sorry,
30.
Rally does take quite a lot of mental toll, considering I have no idea what I'm doing. I just want to thank everyone as well for the support on my last video and all the people that give me some great tips and really helpful for this little bit of journey I'm taking myself on in 2026 as we do clip the front end again. Luckily not doing any sort of major mechanical damage here as we just come up to the fourth sector of this final stage. As we do run a little bit wide, end up taking out as we just bounce and bounce and bounce and find ourselves mowing the grass on this little bit of washout section of the stage. We do collect it back together and get back on the road though, and just happy that we continue, considering we've been dealt the cards, we've been dealt through my utter stupidity of not repairing the lights. It's actually not going too bad. As we have got more light radiating off the actual clocks on the dash than we actually have in front of us.
80.
We are coming up to the end of the stage here, and coming up to the end of my first rally, and
4 left, tightens 3.
Just happy to have made it through in relatively one piece. Keyword there is relatively, considering we did join this stage with no headlights.
Crest into 2 left, tightens.
Very happy just to make it through this stage and move forward this little rally journey I'm doing. So as we end up back in first somehow here, as we come round to the final corner, we have to slam the brakes on, hook it up as best we can, really rotating it with that front wheel drive, and
6 left of a crest long.
Come down to even of a more of a darker section, just to finally cross the line to the finish.
And finish into 6 left.
Not too bad considering we're doing it in complete darkness. So there we have it. We've been through a lot on this first journey into rally, but I'm happy we managed to come through it relatively in one piece. If you enjoyed the rally content over at All Components Mechanical, or have any tips on how I can improve my rally experience, please leave a like and a subscribe and a message in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.